This message is brought to you by the friends and partners of Kakra Baden. Welcome to Air Power with Kakra Baden, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Morning Star Cathedral, Lighthouse Chapel International, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message.
Kakra began an exciting new series titled Running with the Wind. He explained that to run with the wind, we need discernment that comes by observation. Today, he talks about flexibility.
Number 2, flexibility. Jesus told the disciples, it is not for you to know the times and the seasons which the Father has put in his own power. Acts 1:7. You know, as a pastor, I see many people and sometimes I see them commit serious mistakes. What's the mistake? Jesus said, the seasons are not in your power. They are in God's power. In other words, you can't stand and say, I don't know, I finished my first degree, then after I doing my master's, then after master's, I think I will settle down and marry, then after I have 3 children. You see, you are arranging your life like Lego or something. But what he's saying is that the way the seasons occur in your life, it is not you who determines it. That is why you need to be what? Flexible. And I see people miss the wind of the Spirit. They fail to run with the wind. Why? Because maybe God wants to do something, but in their timetable, it doesn't fit their timetable. I remember when the Lord said I should marry when I was in UST. It didn't fit my timetable at all. But you see, the signs, the visions, I said, no, this is what God wants me to do. To make matters worse, my wife became pregnant in final year. The day of delivery was within her final year papers, was the day of the delivery. Hey! The way I prayed, I prayed for her to pass. I prayed that she wouldn't deliver during the exam time. They started the exam. The time came. Monday, the baby didn't come. Tuesday, the baby didn't come. Wednesday, the baby didn't come. Thursday, the baby didn't come. Friday, the baby didn't come. Saturday, the baby didn't come. Sunday, that's when the baby came. Monday, exam continued. So when the baby came on Sunday, I said, well done. But you know what? I realized that now when I look back, the reason why all those things happened, God was training me in the school of faith. That's why I've grown up to be a man of faith. It was just training. Training. I didn't choose that time. The Lord chose that time for me. It wasn't convenient, but it's a season.
This message will continue after this short message. It doesn't matter your age, marital status, or what you do for a living. You will come to a point in life where you will need expert advice. Jesus himself gave tips on how to have a fulfilled life. In this message titled Life Tips, Kakra Baden outlines some tips for successful living as found in Jesus' words. For enquiries and orders, contact any of the following. Welcome back.
If you are not flexible, you cannot run with the wind. So here we are. We have people choosing their own seasons. But Jesus told them, the times and the seasons is in God's hands. You don't determine it. He determines it. But most people move by convenience. As long as it's not convenient, they won't do it. But that's the season. Let me tell you something. When you're working with God, you must be flexible. You shouldn't be a rigid person. The day opportunity will come knocking at your door, you will not be ready, I can assure you. But whether ready or not, when God is behind it, you must be what? A flexible person. Flexible. Otherwise, your season will pass. And when it passes, my brother, you'll be facing a headwind.
Thanks for tuning in. Today we learned that in our walk with God, to run with the wind, we must be flexible and not rigid. Before we go, here is a praise report to boost your faith in the Lord. Healed of a 4-year heart attack. Dear Kakra, I wrote to you concerning a heart attack I was experiencing for about 4 years. You replied and said you had prayed for me. By God's grace, I've been totally healed after your prayers. I give God all the praise.
Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you.